Right, we're going to make a dip that is very straightforward to make. So I expect you to start making it for Mum and Dad, okay? It's going to include avocados, a cream cheese, a little bit of essential oils. This is a food grade oregano, but you could put basil or basil. Do you see my American there? And I don't have the spring onions out.
And it would change the flavor a little.
It would change the flavour a little. I'm huge on herbs, and you can't get herbs all year round. So sometimes it is easier to use the essential oil. Here we go. We are going to make a small amount of this. So to start with, we're going to put the cream cheese in there. So if you open that packet and...
Put all of it?
You're going to put all of it. You're going to make cream cheese. And rubbish is going to go in that bowl the other side of you. There we go. And if you, that's it, put it at the top. And then open it from that point at the top. It's like a bag of crisps or chips. There you go. Is it being difficult? Put it down. There you go. Keep pulling.
Turns right now.
It'll come all the way down. The seams will all open up for you. There you go. And then just tip it in. Well done. So that's our cream cheese. With our fork, we are going to be mashing that in a moment. But we're going to add the avocados first. Okay? So to do an avocado, what we do, I'm going to do one, and then you're going to do four. So you're going to get very good at this. Okay?
You could
So
probably make one.
you're going to take the knife down, and there is a big stone in the middle of the avocado. So that is going to stop it. And then at that point, you're just going to move the down. How fast am I moving the knife?
Pretty slow.
Very slowly. Why do you think that is?
So you don't cut the sticker that you left on it?
I couldn't care less about the sticker. It's on the outside of the skin. It's going to go away. Why else do you think I went slowly?
To keep it preserved so it would be nice.
Well, that could be a good reasoning, but it's more, remembering I'm a mum, it's more to do with safety. Okay? Do I want you to cut yourself today?
No.
No. Why not?
Because then that would be a big medical bill, one, and two, that would be a big pain.
It'd be a pain for you. You're quite right about the medical bill, but you're going to ruin the dip as well with blood.
Isn't your health more important than the food?
It depends. I'm a little obsessed with food, so it's a hit or miss with me right now. But we are actually going to hit the stone with the knife, and then we're going to gently wiggle the stone. And it depends on how it will think about coming out, I promise you. It never works on the one where you need it to.
But wouldn't it work better if you just used a chainsaw?
Do I have a chainsaw to hand?
No?
There you go then.
But it would somewhat work better.
Now, this is an avocado thing, and look at that. Pretty good, yeah? So you're literally just going to put it in there, and you're going to scrape it all out like this.
I've never seen one of those tools ever.
Well, that is why you have me showing you things, okay? It's going to literally let you take everything out. Guess who's doing the next half?
Me?
Well done. So, before we move to the stone and the non-chainsaw, and you can squeeze that and do it over the bowl pocket. That's it, just dig it in. It can't hurt you, and it will now just tap it out. No, this. And what I didn't tell you to do was make sure the pip came out. Lesson learned. Well done. Don't worry about it. Remember, this is flexible, so you can actually, bring your hands up nearer if you want to, if it's a smaller avocado as opposed to a big one. It will bend in, which will let you get further in to the skin. we're going for the non-chainsaw movement. So, we're going to cut it. How fast did I go when I cut it? I would answer the question. How?
Slow.
Slow. Okay, I will interfere if you're not going slowly. I'm going to take the pip out so it doesn't end up in our food. So, we're going to hold it like this, and there's a stone in the middle. So at that point, we're going to cut, and we're going to go slowly down until we feel the stone. Okay, and we can throw all those into our rubbish bin there. There we go. Okay, you're going to have that fork in there. Thank you very much. And you can start mashing it. I'd hold the side of the bowl and then literally mash it down. No, we're not going to thump it. If you thump it, you're going to spray, and you don't want that. So you're literally going to push down, and you'll see that the avocado is breaking up, and it will mix in with the cheese. So just use your muscles. Do we have muscles?
Yes.
Excellent. So what we're going to do now is chop the green onions, spring onions. Now I can't remember which one's the American one. I think green onions is the American one. Okay? And when you make anything with an avocado, you have to make the decision of whether it is chunky or smooth. And that will dictate how much you chop it down. Okay? So we're just going to leave that to one side. I'm going to change the knife out so that I know it doesn't have any avocado on. When we use a knife, we always leave it pointing down the way. Feel free. Now to get you your own one.
Yeah, right.
We can throw that. So when we're doing spring onions, I'm going to do one, and then you're going to do one. We're going to take off the end because we don't need it. And then we're going to take off the outer skin. Why do you think we do that?
So the outer skin doesn't get in it, so it won't ruin the meal.
Sometimes the outer skin will be where it has had insect activity or anything like that. So we'll just take it down a layer a bit like we do with onions when we do those. And then once we've done that, we will literally start chopping it. When we chop, be it onions or anything, our hands are like that, okay? And that is because if I accidentally slip, what is the knife hitting?
Your knuckle.
Well, it's hitting my nails, okay? And therefore, it will slide down my nail. Because once again, we don't want to chop our fingers, okay? So when you do that, you keep your fingers like that, and can you see how I just moved them back? And staying away from that blade, okay? And that is important.
Because the blade is sometimes your friend and sometimes it's your enemy.
Well, we are working today to have it always as our friend, okay? Right. And now, just scrape it in. Wonderful. I'd like 3 drops. 3 drops. You need next to nothing when you're using essential oils. And it is very, very powerful. Hold it upside down, it'll only come out in drops.
What's the essential oil?
2.
Oregano?
Is it oregano?
Yes, it is. It's oregano. I know
I
it's
can already
oregano.
smell it.
I know it's oregano. That word doesn't work for me. Very well. Can you smell that? You already smell that. That is a beautiful smell, isn't it?
I think 4 might have gone in there.
Well, don't worry, it's a power-packed dip. Mix that all together, young sir. And then, as soon as you think that the spring onions are all mixed around and you are happy, you can go into the centre as well. And a figure of 8. Can I just show you why a figure of 8 is so good? And that, okay, and round. Figure of 8. And just get rid of some of those bigger things in the middle there. That avocado is quite full. You can just see by looking. When you feel with the fork, you can feel where the lumps are, can't you? You try that. Oh, look, I found some cream cheese. I would say give it another sort of 4 or 5 and then give a dollop in the middle there. Very well done. Now that wasn't too difficult to do, was it? It would have been a lot easier with the riper avocados. That's worth remembering. It's certainly worth remembering for me when I'm getting children to do it. Here we go. Use your fork and give me a good old dollop in the middle there. And I will tell you that presentation is everything. So when you're doing it, a good dollop is like that. So what I did not do was touch the edges. Okay? And I don't want to, because now then we would have to clean it up. There you go. Would you like to see what that tastes like?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go with celery. Right, and I'm just going to take the end off there, take it down the middle. Try your dip. What do you think? Well, thank you very, very much for making it with me.